After this video, you'll know how to upgrade your Crimson, Aurora and Terror armor way faster and also make millions of coins. Just how much coins? If you want to upgrade to Fiery, you'll earn about 500 million coins. And I'll tell you about things you should do right now to save a bunch of time and money later. For any armor, you'll need coins, heavy pearls, and Kuudra teeth. To get a Kuudra teeth, you need Kuudra keys and good gear to do Kuudra with. For the gear, you'll probably need a hype to get into parties and also to get the keys efficiently, but you don't need a very good armor set at first for Kuudra. Storm is just fine. But getting the keys is where people start to get it wrong, and no, it's not a coincidence that I'm standing here. Most people will either farm mini-bosses, which with 1 or 2 more people will get you about 7.2 keys and 26 million an hour, or they'll kill flares, which are very hard to kill even if you have an Aurora set, and give you 13 keys and 1 million an hour. Much less. But there is a method much better than both of these methods. You get more money than by killing the mini bosses, and you also get more keys than killing the flares. The method is killing flaming spiders and magma riders, which is easier than killing flares and doesn't require more people like the mini bosses, but still gives you 25 keys and 41 million an hour. And don't you dare write in the comments that Akimo, you idiot, everyone knows this, because I saw so many parties of like 3 people or more doing the mini bosses and so many people killing flares. And here, things you should do right now, even if you only plan to get the armor later, come into place. What I recommend you do is you max the Wither Pipes to level 5, which gives you 10% increase in Vanquishers, which is the thing that gives you the keys, and get at least the common Kuudra pet, which gives you a 10% increase in Vanquishers. Side note here, you should level the pet up as much as you can to increase the actual chance, which the best way to do it is by collecting your bestiary while you're inside the Crimson Isles, which gives her XP. These two things give you an increase of 21% in keys. Now you know how to get the nether stars for each key you like, but which Kuudra tier should you actually do? At the start I recommend you do the basic tiers because a decent amount of people are doing it and they cannot fuck it up that much because you know it's the basic tier. And when you have like a decent armor and maybe you know a couple of friends you can do it, you should start doing the burning tier, which gives double the teeth for the same price of nether stars, so you're basically getting double the teeth. And at last, I myself haven't gotten to that stage. If you have very good stuff and a team, you should start doing probably infernal tier. A problem you might face is not having enough reputation to do burning, which you need about 3000, which is why I recommend you do every daily task you can. This will help you later with doing higher tiers and will also decrease how much coins you need to buy each key for the Kuudra. Talking about coins, I've talked enough. It's time to tell you how much money you'll earn. Well, there you go. It's on screen right now. Yeah, nice editor me. But wait, depends on what you do, this may not be the actual amount you earn. The big chunk of coins you get from this method comes from magma chunks. Get it? Chunk? And they only drop from the riders, which is why I recommend you focus more on killing them instead of the spiders. But you can sell the magma chunks in 2 different methods. The first one is the safe one. You craft sealing stones and sell them for about 16 million an hour. And the second method is the gambling one, which unlike real life gambling is actually worth it. So basically you craft magma necklaces and make 41 million an hour. Now I assume that you'll do the gambling one because, you know, double the profit. But if you don't want to be sucked into a swirl of gambling which starts with crafting meaningless items in a video game and ends with selling your house, I won't hold that against you. I also assumed you would do the basic tier until you have about 30 Kuudra teeth for the upgrade from basic to hot, and then just do burning tier. Sadly, I was too tired to calculate how much money you earn from Infernal after calculating how much money you get for the burning tier, which is so difficult. I have like 5 sets of armor I need to calculate for, and each one has its own attributes like brrr. Now we have the hard part out of the picture, but I still have some tips for you so you won't do the same mistakes as I did. Every day you should get your heavy pills. Now you can lose a day here and there, but don't be like me and ignore it for 2 months. Even though I knew how important it is. I was like, yeah, I know I need to get them, but it doesn't really matter, does it? It does matter. It does. This is the thing I didn't think of in those 2 months, which would probably have helped me. If you need some motivation, remember that you save 1.8 million each day by doing it instead of buying the Matriarch's perfume. The last thing you need is Crimson Essence, which, as I said before, you should try to get the Kuudra pet up to uncommon and level her up for 15% more essence and vanquishers. But I have another tip, which is do not upgrade your Kuudra pet to rare until you have enough XP that she'll be level 100, because the extra perk you get from leveling her up to rare isn't worth it. And if you also want to know how to make millions from other things in Skyblock, click, I don't know, here, here, yeah, you get it.